Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Branson, Colorado on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It is the last home season game for the Branson Bearcats taking on the Primero Bulldogs. My name's Brad Doherty, joined in the booth by Kendra Doherty. Have a three-person crew today. It's going to be Gio Sanchez on the main camera. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have more introductions for you in a second. Miss Haley Lucero bringing us the national anthem.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Branson's very own Haley Lucero, Branson graduate. Always fun to have live music again. It's joining me on the booth is Kendra Doherty on the ones and twos. On the main camera, Gio Sanchez. Now it's time for the starting lineups for the visiting Primero Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming in with a 5-3 record. Starting today is number 1 quarterback Gabe Sintis.
Number 22, Jeremiah.
Also number 52, Josh Pachoric. Number 22, sophomore Jeremiah Montoya. Number 89, Johnny Rivera. Number 60, Jacob Deemer. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 81, Lorenzo Lucero for the Bulldogs.
Your starters for your very own Branson Bearcats.
Now the starters for the Branson Bearcats, number 14, Junior Cooper Winter. Another junior for the Bearcats, number 8, Akoya Bartlett. There's our first senior of the day, number 5, Liam Doherty. Number 34, Blake Olguin. Number 42, the big man in the middle, Mason Riddle. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Bearcats today is number 17, the last of the 4 seniors, Will Doherty. The Bearcats coming in with a record of 5-2. Currently sitting at number 2 in the Southwest Conference behind Sierra Grande with a league record of 3-1. Sierra Grande has pretty much clinched the record with 4-0. They will be the league champs. Bearcats coming in sitting at number 14 according to the CHASA Seating and Selection Index today. As we get a little closer to halftime, we will take a little time and tell you about playoff implications, what that could mean for both of these teams. Unfortunately, Primero just outside the bubble, sitting at, I believe this morning they were at 18 or 19. And this late in the season, I don't believe there's any more regular season games scheduled for Primero at this point. The Bearcats set to go to Cheyenne Wells next week. Who are we watching for both of these squads. Well, a lot of it is going to fall on the shoulders of quarterback senior Gabe Sintas. He's passed for 866 yards this season and rushed for 306 himself. Squib kick picked up by Colin Doherty. That was number 48. Kalen Sanford on the kick. Bearcats are going to start now, 1st and 15 at their own 35. Both teams coming off of wins last week. The Bearcats taking it to Mountain Valley 78-19. Primero getting a win over Walsenburg 30-24. Close game there. I formation for the Bearcats. Riddle and Will Doherty in the backfield. Will Doherty's got a little room. He gets tripped up after a gain of what looks like 6 or 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bearcats. We have 2 additional camera operators on the game today. Down on the field, we have Anaí Martinez and Madeline Hernandez working the sideline cam for us today. Strong left formation. Pitch to Okoye Bartlett this time. He finds a seam. He is going to be brought down by number 48. That was Kalen Sanford on the tackle. There is laundry on the field.
Penalty is against the Bulldogs, so they're going to get
Let's see what the signal is. Face mask against the Bulldogs, so that'll be an additional 15 yards after the run. I think it would have been a first down run anyway for the Bearcats. So it's going to be spotted right at the 15, resulting in 1st and goal for the Bearcats at the Primero 15. Riddle and Doherty in the I formation. Winner back to pass. He's looking. He lets it fly. Back behind his intended target, Blake Olguin.
That's going to bring up 2nd and goal for the Bearcats.
2nd and goal now for the Bearcats. Week 9 here of the Chassa 6-man football season. I wish we had a camera down there on Nash Compton. Looks like he is going to roll down. He just, for those of you at home, here we go. I'll explain it later. Shotgun, wishbone formation. Mason Riddle, he is going to get upended at about the 10.
Mason Riddle with the handoff up the middle, gains about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Tackled by Jeremiah Montoya.
Nice job by Riddle following his blocks there. Good stuff by the Bulldogs. 3rd and goal now from about the 11-yard line on the near hash.
11 yards to go.
So the Branson I formation for the Bearcats. It's a pitch to Will Doherty. He's going to spin and make a move. He's still on his feet. Going to get brought down at about the 5.
Will goes up the middle for a gain of about 3-4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 4th and goal now. On
4th and goal for the Bearcats now at the 5-yard line. Looks like the Bearcats going to elect to go with 2 backs with Bartlett and Will Doherty in the game. Mason Riddle coming out for this particular play. Let's see if the Bearcats air it out or if they keep it on the ground. I formation. Bartlett and Will Doherty in the backfield. It's a pass. It's up. It is incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Bulldogs offense is going to take over.
Nice pass protection, some good pressure on the quarterback. Cooper Winter really not able to get his feet and deliver that precisely where he wanted. So Primero starting with it 1st and 15 at their own 5, deep in their own territory. It's a quick handoff off the near side. That's big number 48, Kalen Sanford on the carry. Gain of about 8 is what it looks like. Bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Going to bring up 2nd down. Ball
Again, looking at league contests. Right now, Branson in the 2 spot. Primero tied them and Mountain Valley in the 3 and 4 spot. Sierra Grande pretty much on top. It's another handoff up the middle. The Bearcat defense is there. It's going to be little to no gain, maybe a loss of 1 on the play.
Swarm tackled by the Bearcat defense. It's gonna bring
That
up
was
third
number
down,
22, Jeremiah Montoya on the
3
carry.
yards, maybe 1, sorry. 11-yard line.
Bulldogs looking to spread things out. Split wideouts. Live formation. Cintas going to be live. He likes to do it with his feet. He's quick. He's cagey. He's going to try to take off. He's going to be met right there by Winter at about the 10-yard line.
Toss is tackled by
Nice open field tackle by
little
junior Cooper Winter.
quarterback. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Because you have to hit the top row. Fourth and about 10. Number 848, that's Sanford. He's going to try to get it done. He's going to have a Bulldog first down. Will Doherty, the only man to beat. Sanford with a run of about 20. But there is a flag on the near side of the field. That might negate some of that yardage, if not all of it. We'll see what the call is. In the backfield, a lot of times, you know, that does end up in a holding on the offense. And it's a turnover on downs.
It's going to be a turnover on downs. And now the Branson
So the Bearcats now going to get their offense started at the 11-yard line. Again, did not see, we never got an official call from the head referee. I formation for the Bearcats, Riddle and Will Doherty. Doherty following some backs. He's going to get stopped. Nice push forward. It's just a whole bunch of pushing going on.
Nice.
Tell you what, you get Tate Baker, Blake Olguin, and Mason Riddle behind the pile. You can move a mass of humanity.
That's
And
right.
that's what they did there.
That's it.
Who hit the weight room and did the squats this season? Second and goal now from what looks to be about the 5-yard line, maybe the 6. It's a pitch to Bartlett. He's got a lot of room to the outside. That's going to be a Bearcat touchdown. Akoya Bartlett from about 5 yards out.
Off the left side. As the Bearcats take an
Nice switch.
early lead here, 6-0. Will
Again, a
Doherty
pitch to
gonna come
Bartlett.
by the 2-point
Following
conversion.
those blockers, had all sorts of real estate to the outside. It's going to be Will Doherty on the PAT kick attempt. And it's a quick pass to Tate Baker in the end zone. Tate Baker made the book. It was a high snap. Winner quickly delivers to Baker in the end zone. That'll make the score 7-0. Bearcats on top.
Wright Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. Akoya Bartlett with his first rushing touchdown of the season. He's had 3 receiving touchdowns this season. Nice stuff in from 5 yards from the Bearcat junior. It's going to be Will Doherty kicking off with number 48, Kalen Sanford, back deep to receive. Beautiful afternoon here, about 60 degrees, very mild breeze going from left to right, kind of a pooch kick. Sanford's going to pick it up at about the 15. He's still on his feet. He's got some space. Is anybody going to catch him? I don't think so. Let's see if we can go catch the beginning of that play on replay. Kickoff return successful for Kalen Sanford. He was just able to cut it back and take it to the house. 6-7, the Bulldogs have come to play. Kalen Sanford has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, 2 receiving touchdowns. I don't have any stats in front of me for. I don't have kickoff return stats. That kick blocked.
Liam Doherty with the block. And the score is going to stay.
So 6-7, we got us a ball game here, folks.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back. 6-7 after that kickoff return by Kalen Sanford. It was a pooched kick. He picked it up off the bounce and I think ended up kind of getting his hands on it and returning it before the Bearcats kick defense could adjust. So good job by Primero coming out and answering, making it a ball game. 4.5 to go here in the first. This is going to be Sanford to kick. Okoye Bartlett back deep to return. It was a pooch kick last time for the kickoff. Another pooch kick. And it rolls out of bounds. Number 7, Joe Sanchez, was close to that one. This is the last regular season game for Primero. Just verified that on Max Preps. Bearcats have one more next Saturday, or next Friday night, headed to Cheyenne Wells, taking on the number 3 team in the state. Actually, number 4, I believe. I think Pete's was sitting at number 3 this morning. Bearcat offense going to get started at their own 33-yard line. It's a pitch to Will Doherty. He's got a little bit of room on the side. That should be enough for a Bearcat first down. Run of about 19 yards, enough for a Bearcat first down. First and 15 for the Bearcats from the Primero 28. It's a pass winner. He's under pressure. He lets it go. He has Blake Olguin for a gain of 8 or 9. We'll see where they spot it. That was number 22, Jeremiah Montoya, on the reception. I'm sorry, on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 21, bring up 2nd and 8 for Branson.
First down is on the 14-yard line.
Load right formation. Doherty, the lone back. Mason Riddle out there to block for him. He bobbles it. That's going to be a fumble and a turnover. Primero recovers. Pitch was not where it needed to be. It bobbles around.
And the Bulldogs
I did not see who fell on that one for the Bulldogs. He's wearing number 51. I think that might be Josh Pachorik. That looks like a Pachorik. Another handoff to the big 48, Kalen Sanford, met by Cooper Winter and Liam Doherty after a gain of 2 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd and 13. Load right formation. It's a Cintas looking to air it out. Getting pursued by Olguin. He had a hand on the jersey. Intended target was Josh Pachorik.
That's going to bring up 3rd down now for the Bulldogs.
Bring up 3rd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Blake Olguin on the quarterback pressure there. Gabe Cintas very quick on his feet. 3rd and long here for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they're able to move those chains. Shotgun formation, Cintas back to pass. He's thinking about airing it out. Olguin in pursuit again. He's got 89 on the catch. He makes a man miss. Ball is on the floor. Picked up and recovered. That was number 89, Johnny Rivera, on the original reception. Had it knocked out of his hands, and Joe Sanchez ends up recovering the fumble. That's enough for a Bulldog first down. Tell you what, folks, Primero has come to play, sitting at number 18, 5-3 record on the season. It's been a nice, unexpected season as they lost several key seniors last season, but really picking up and making something good here. 48 again, Sanford on the carry. Gets maybe to the line of scrimmage. Cooper Winter on the tackle there. And that load right formation, Cintas still has it. Blake Olguin on the rush. It's a tipped pass. Cooper Winter able to get a hand on it. Cintas gets it away. Cooper Winter got a hand on it. Pachorik was the intended target. Bring up 3rd and 15 for the Bulldogs. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first. We'll talk playoffs and all that good stuff at our halftime intermission. Split wide out. Cintas gonna be live here in this situation. Looks like Olguin and Colin Doherty putting on a little pressure. And he's gonna get brought down in the backfield. Winter ends up with the sack.
It's going to bring up 4th down now for the Bulldogs. Ball is on the 35-yard line.
Colin Doherty gets shook by number 48, Sanford, doing a good job with some pass protection. That'll bring up 4th and 20 for Primero. Ball spotted pretty much right at the 35 on the far side hash.
Let's see you guys make some noise down there and get up and cheer.
Cintas gonna be live here. He gets the pitch. And that throw intended target was Pechoric, just a little low on the throw. Turnover on downs. Bearcats going to get started at their own 35. Up by 1, 7-6. Just under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
Good job. Way to stand up and then sit right back down.
Bone formation. Mason Riddle and Will Doherty in the backfield. It's a handoff to Doherty. He sees a little bit of light. He gains about 8 yards on the play. Sanford on the tackle.
6 yards on the play. I'm not falling for you. 6'7".
Look at the scoreboard. Yeah. It's a 7 and a 6 on the scoreboard, folks. So if you're got a teenager, you know what 6'7" means. Load left. Nicoya Bartlett, the lone back. Mason Riddle in motion. They're coming up to the near side. It's a pitch to Bartlett. He's going to turn on the jets. He is met by number 22, Jeremiah Montoya. I'll see where they spot it. Looks like it is going to be enough for a Bearcat first down. Nice pursuit by Montoya there.
Hey, Pace. Look at the score.
First and 15 for the Bearcats. Ball spotted at the Primero 29 on the near hash. Riddle and Will Doherty. It's a dive play for Riddle. He's met immediately after a gain of maybe 1. Clock continues to run. And that'll pretty much bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is the score. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Welcome back, folks. Again, thank you for being a part of our broadcast today. This is our last regular season broadcast here in Branson, Colorado. Bearcats looking to qualify for the playoffs. They would have to win their first playoff game to get a second round playoff game here back in Branson. So hopefully not the final game for this class of senior boys here on their home turf. Maybe they'll see a deep playoff run. All right, let's start the second quarter. 2nd and 14 for the Bearcats. It's a pitch to Will Doherty. He handles that one well this time. He's cutting it. He is going to met by Montoya.
Montoya with the tackle on.
After a gain of about 5.
Gained about 5 more yards on the play.
Looks like 3rd and 8 for the Bearcats.
Bearcats need to get right to the 15-yard line for a first down. Maybe a little bit more.
Shotgun formation. Winner, Doherty and Nicoya. Bartlett in the backfield. It's a pitch to Bartlett. He's got runners. He is making his way to the outside, making guys miss. It's going to be close to a first down, but not quite, looks like. Maybe a yard short. Let's see if they go for a dive to the big man. Looks like it'll be 4th and 1. Actually, maybe about 2. It's a funny angle here. The ball spotted at the 16. The line to gain is at the 14. So it's actually 4th and 2. Shotgun formation. Riddle and Will Doherty in the backfield. It's a handoff to Will Doherty. He drives forward. Looks like he is going to get the first down. That's enough to move the chains. That'll be first and goal at about the at Primero 13.
For the Bearcats.
You can hear the breeze kind of picking up. The flag is showing a little more activity in the wind there. Load right formation. Will Doherty's got some blockers to the near side. He's going to get out. He is going to get met and brought down just short of the orange turf.
Will Doherty just short of the end zone. They're going to mark him down at the 2-yard line. Second and goal from the 2 for the Bearcats.
That'll be second and goal from the 2-yard line. Mason Riddle. Will Doherty in the I formation. It's a handoff to Riddle. He's just pushing in, gets his own Bearcat rushing touchdown. Mason Riddle getting it done. Give it to the big fella on those short yardage situations. He's been very dependable for the Bearcats in those short yardage areas.
Will Doherty in for the 2-point conversion.
That'll make the score 13-6. Will Doherty to attempt the 2. Good snap that time. It is up and away, and it is good. 15-6 is the score here. 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 2.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Here we go, folks. It was a lighter broadcast week, but an intense broadcast week. A lot of playoff implication, volleyball and football on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Again, 1 week of regular play left, regular season play left in both volleyball and football. Those official playoff seedings will be announced typically the Sunday afternoon of the conclusion of that last week of regular season. Will Doherty with the little squibber, and it looks like the Bearcats able to recover. Let's watch that one again. Again, the rule is it has to go at least 10 yards. It does. Will Doherty able to fall on his own kick. The Bearcats going to have it at the Primero 35 on the far hash. First down. 15 yards to get to the line again.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Strong formation, pitch to Will Doherty. He's got Cash Neugebauer wide open. He is getting chased by number 7, not able to chase him down. Cash Neugebauer.
He doesn't. He misses it.
And our cameraman having actually, I'm going to come to his defense. Catching the reception when it happens is one of the hardest things to do, and it comes with time. Regardless, the catch was good, even though you didn't see it. That was Cash Neugebauer with his 7th receiving touchdown of the year. Extra point is good. Makes the score 23-6 here with just under 8 to go.
Keep your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires. And get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
Welcome back, folks. Good to be here. Bearcats' last regular season game here on their home field. They have one more contest before playoffs begin, headed to Cheyenne Wells next week. Will Doherty on the kick. It's a high dribbling kick. Kalen Sanford picks it up. He's had one kickoff return for a touchdown already. Not going to happen that time. Nice little gain, late flag. Let's see what the signal is.
On the 29-yard line, we'll see who penalty is against.
It's going to be a holding on the Bulldogs.
Bump them back another 15 yards.
I believe that's a 10-yard penalty.
Excuse me, 10 yards. Good job, Mason. Way to do it again.
First and 15 for the Bulldogs. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line. I formation. Montana pitches it back to Sintas. Colin Doherty in pursuit. Sintas going to try to make something happen. He makes men miss left and right. Nobody to beat. That is a huge touchdown run for Gabe Sintas. Let's see, that was at the 19-yard line, so that is a 61-yard touchdown carry. 61-yard touchdown. Primero says, hey, we're still in this. Gabe Sintas, sorry I didn't catch that one on the replay, folks. He was shaking and baking. I think he made every single Bearcat miss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. That he did.
Snap is good. Oh, nope, it's fire situation. Passes up, and that is going to be an extra 1 point. Kalen Sanford with the extra one.
23-13 is your score.
Makes it a 10-point ball game. 23-13 here with 7.5 to go in the second.
Since 1956, People's Credit Union has been dedicated to serving the hardworking farmers, ranchers, and residents of Southeast Colorado. With locations in Springfield and Lamar, we're here for you. Join our community of members at peoples-cu.com and experience a financial institution that truly cares. People's Credit Union. We work for you, committed to providing professional, accurate, and prompt financial services. People's Credit Union, your trusted financial partner since 1956. Member NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
23-10, back and forth, back and forth. Couple of explosive plays, a kickoff return by Kalen Sanford. Then we just witnessed a 61-yard touchdown run by quarterback senior Gabe Sintas. His 10th, that would be his 11th rushing touchdown on the season. Again, just to re-emphasize, this Primero Bulldog team had one of their star players, Ralston LaPlatte, go down with a broken leg several games ago. They have really rallied and performed well despite losing one of their studs. Will Doherty picks that one up. He is going to take that one back to the house. Maybe, not quite. He is brought down by number 21. That is Abram Dominguez on the tackle, saving the touchdown. I hit my replay button before the tackle. I thought Doherty was gone. Dominguez showing some speed there. Nice angle of pursuit by Abram Dominguez. First and goal for the Bearcats from the Primero 4-yard line. Riddle and Will Doherty. Will's going to change directions. He stays on his feet, dives close in. Are they calling it a touchdown, or are they saying that he was down before the gain? He gets down to the 1 yard line. Nice stand there by the Bulldogs. Looks like it is half a football length to the end zone. I formation. They hand it off to Mason Riddle. He only had to get it about 8 inches, and he does. That is Riddle's second touchdown. First one was from about 2 yards out. That one was from about a half a foot. (29-13) is the score. Will Doherty on the PAT try. And he looks out, finds Blake Olguin. Blake Olguin with the extra one. That's going to make the score 30-13.
Comi Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Here we go, as we're laughing here in the booth as we're thinking about song selections to play on the PA system. It's always fun here at the ball game. Fun in the stands, fun on the field. Hey, we have fun on the booth. Kaylin Sanford back to return. Will Doherty on the kick. Wow, that is a high poocher. And it's bouncing around. Will Doherty gets it off the bounce. Another successful onside recover. That one not a blooper. That was a, we'll see if we can. Tapped by Colin Doherty. Will Doherty recovers. Bearcat offense. 2 consecutive onside kickoff returns. And again, the way that works, folks, is, you know, the ball itself has to move 10 yards, and then it's fair game for anybody. Or the offense can touch it before those 10 yards, or the receiving team can touch it, and then the kicking team, if it's loose, has a chance to get after it. Both of those went the required 10 yards. 1st and 15 for the Bearcats from the 33. It's a pitch to Will Doherty. He's got blockers to the outside. He's going to try to make something happen. It's going to be a gain of about 6.
Will Doherty gains about 6 yards on play. That's going to bring up.
It looks more like a gain of 4. So that'll be 2nd and 11. And we have a timeout called, first of the half, called by the Bulldogs. Here in this timeout, I want to tell you about one of our more unique sponsors, Easy Ration Processors from right there in Kim, Colorado. It is a patented, one-of-a-kind feed mill that is on the back of a flatbed trailer. Whether you pull that behind a pickup truck or mount it on the bed of a larger truck, you can put 2 full-size rectangle bales, be it a high-quality alfalfa bale or some good kind of hay, and then a lesser-quality forage bale, and mix them together right there on that flatbed in whatever percentage or mix you want, enabling you to economically supplement your feeding program all year long or just in the winter. And if you do it right, you can actually double the carrying capacity of your operation. So if you'd like to level up your feeding game and improve your bottom line, reach out to Easy Ration Processors. You can find them on Facebook, find their website, see what they can do for you. All right, 2nd and 11 for the Bearcats. Wishbone formation, Bartlett and Will Doherty in the backfield. It's a pitch over to Will Doherty. He's got room on this side. He's got to make a couple men miss, and it's going to be number 21 on the tackle. Again, Abram Dominguez in the business of saving touchdowns. That run good for a first down. That's going to make it 1st and goal from the 9. Six and a half to go here in the first half of play. Riddle in motion to the right side. It's a pitch to Will Doherty. He's going to try to make it happen. He changes directions. No laundry on the field. That is going to be another Bearcat touchdown. Mason Riddle with a solid block on that right side, enabling a nice big lane to open up. We need the Mason cam. I think we caught that. Mason Riddle having fun out there. Will Doherty, his first rushing touchdown. PAT is good. 38-13 is the score. That was Will Doherty's 12th rushing touchdown of the season. We'll be right back after this word from another one of our sponsors.
Imagine saving on your electric bill while making your home cozier. It's easy. Get started by signing up for a free energy assessment from San Isabel Electric. Get expert advice, learn which home improvement project best suits your budget and lifestyle. Rest easy while we find a reliable contractor, schedule the project, and oversee quality assurance. Plus, interest-free financing is available to those who qualify. Now is the time to see if you can save too. Call San Isabel Electric today.
$38-13 is the score. 6 minutes and change. 2 consecutive onside recoveries by the Bearcats. Let's see if they decide to send this one long or if they squib it, try to keep it out of Kalen Sanford's hands. He did return one for a touchdown early in the game. Kind of a squib bouncer, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. You did see a flag on that play, but that just means it went out of bounds. There was no personal foul on that. So, again, it bounced out at about the 19. So the way that works in 6-man football is you have the option to re-kick or take the ball at the 25-yard line if that's to your advantage. And so Primero elects to take it at the 25. It'll be first and down for the Bulldogs at their own 25. Last offensive play we saw was a 61-yard run by Cintas for the second Primero touchdown of the day. Cintas under center, Sanford back, and he receives the pitch. Liam Doherty able to get there. Nice stuff by the Bearcat senior to wrap up Sanford.
Loss of about 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Loss of about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Joseph Chavez lining out wide right. Dominguez is going to get the snap, and he'll pitch it back to Cintas. So Cintas going to be live here in this situation. Will Doherty on the pursuit. Cintas airs it out. He's got Sanford in and out of his hands. Pass is incomplete, but almost there. Nice pass by Cintas, just not quite able to get it in the arms of Sanford. That'll bring up 3rd and 17 for Primero. Ball still back down at the 23-yard line. It's going to be Pechoric and Chavez split wideouts. Live diamond formation, that's what we call it. Cintas is going to be live. Sanford and Montoya, they're passing. Cintas barrels. Blake Olguin still on his feet. Blake Olguin with the interception, but there is a flag on the field. Let's go ahead and watch that replay. We'll see what that could have been. Looks like we had an illegal block by the Bearcats. That's going to back them back from the place where the ball was spotted, but still going to be Bearcat ball. Blake Olguin with the interception. .5:14 on the clock. Bearcats, after the blocking penalty, going to get started at the Primero 27. Shotgun formation. Will Doherty and Mason Riddle. Here we go, nice snap from Olguin. Winner back to throw. He's got Cash Neugebauer was the intended target, and Winner just overthrew him. That'll be second down. Good pass coverage there by Primero, handed to him. Neugebauer was not open. Covered well there by number 22, Jeremiah Montoya. Tate Baker at center, same formation, shotgun. This time it's a pitch to Okoye Bartlett. He's going to look to make something happen. He's got one guy to beat. And Bartlett tiptoes his way for another Bearcat touchdown. Nice job using his blockers and then getting to the end and tiptoeing without losing his balance. Okoye Bartlett, his second rush down. Let's call that a rush down. Rushing touchdown of the day. Will Doherty on the PAT attempt. High snap. Cooper Winters just kind of lofted it to Baker. Not quite able to get there. No good. Bearcats up 44-13 with exactly 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Another sponsor I want to let you know about, folks, is Ogallala Commons. They are a nonprofit located in eastern Colorado and western Kansas, in all areas of the Ogallala Aquifer, north and south of there. They are dedicated to improving community vitality through economic development. They do that through education, workshops, internships, demonstrations, all sorts of neat things for people of all ages. If you would like to get a jump start for your community or your career, reach out to the good folks at Ogallala Commons. See what they can do for you and your community. All right, 5 minutes to go here. Bearcats in the driver's seat, 44-13, but we've seen a lot of wild and woolly stuff in six-man football. We've seen some explosive plays from these Bulldogs. 3 consecutive unorthodox kicks by the Bearcats. We'll see what this kickoff ends up being. Again, it's a low dribbler. Sanford picks it up, and he is still on his feet. Will Doherty tripped him up, and Cooper Winter was there to finish him off. Winter, Doherty, Cooper, Liam. We're just going to start running through all
right.
of them. I sound like a grandpa with a kid that's in trouble. William, Liam, Doherty, Cooper. Chase Jacob. We're just going to go right down the line.
That's awesome.
I don't know how many times that happened, you know, growing up when one of us siblings was in trouble and mom would just kind of go through all of them.
It's true. Eventually get to you.
Looks like number 22 is coming off. Jeremiah Montoya's got a little bit of making his way off the field. Not coming over to the EMTs on the sideline getting checked out. Maybe getting checked for concussion protocol. Not exactly sure what's going on there, folks. Anyway, back to the action. That was big number 48, Sanford, on the carry. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Can't tell, again, number 22 right here in front of us, Jeremiah Montoya, actually on the Bearcat bench, getting looked at by the Trinidad Ambulance District here as our medical staff. Looks like potential checking for concussion protocol. Back to the action, 2nd and 15. Diamond formation, Cintas going to be live. He's able to avoid one. Cooper Winter misses the open field tackle. Cintas still making something happen, ends up working hard, gaining about 8 on the play. Cintas got that ball probably at least 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so the net gain was about 9 yards, maybe 8, but he went about 20 yards to make that happen. Another pitch back to Cintas. He's live. He is in pursuit. Olguin going to try to get him. Bearcats able to get him for a loss. That was Blake Olguin and Liam Doherty in on that tackle. Cooper Winter providing a little more pressure on Cintas as well. Again, an update there on Jeremiah Montoya, the sophomore. Jeremiah headed back towards the locker rooms. Probably getting monitored for concussion protocol. Again, folks, he's walking back on his own accord. But, you know, the rule is that if you display any symptoms of concussion, you have to get looked at and treated and then cleared by a doctor to return to play. So, young Mr. Montoya done for today. He's been a good contributor for his squad. 4th down and about 11 for the Bulldogs. Cintas looking for a target. And he's able to make a man miss. That's just kind of what he does. Cuts it back, close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
First down.
And the umpire on the far side says, yes, he did. Gabe Cintas getting it done. That's a Primero Bulldog first down. You know, not just Cintas, but Abram Dominguez was there providing some quarterback protection and then working his way downfield, picking up a block. That's really what allowed Cintas to move the chains. Good stuff by Dominguez. Oh, no, the first down call is overturned.
And the Bearcat offense is going to take over.
They took about a yard, maybe 2 away from the play and said, nope, that was not a first down for the Bulldogs. That's a turnover on downs.
And we have a timeout.
And a little confusion on the field.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bearcats.
All right, so we got a timeout after all that. Let's hear from a sponsor.
CCOM is South Colorado's local internet service provider. We've been a part of the community for more than 25 years, supporting youth and community events, games, 4-H, FFA, and more. We offer high-speed fiber internet to many areas of southern and southeast Colorado. Starting as low as $59.95 a month, CCOM also offers reliable wireless internet in much of our area, so you're connected wherever you are. Visit ccom.net. That's SECOM.net. CCOM. Get the internet from the folks you know.
Well, after all that, folks, this way, that way, first down, not a first down. It's a turnover on downs. I think they, after the resulting timeout, ensuing timeout, 1st and 15 for the Bearcats at their own 30. Cooper Winter back to throw. He's going to try to find Cash Neugebauer. He does. Neugebauer, one man to beat. That was number 7, Joe Chavez. Got down and made the tackle, slow getting up.
Ball's going to be on the 20-yard, I'll make that the 21-yard line.
First down reception for Cash Neugebauer. First and 15 for Branson. 2 minutes to play in the half. Wishbone formation, Mason Riddle and Will Doherty. Cooper Winter, and he throws that away. Let's see if they.
Just throwing it away. Got to bring up second down now. He was outside the tackle box.
Winter's able to get that one away. Nice pass coverage, pass defense by the Bulldogs that play. That'll bring up second and 15 for the Bearcats. Clock stopped with that incomplete pass. Minute 45 to go. That's Akoya Bartlett making something happen. He lowers a shoulder, gets into the Bearcat end zone. Koya Bartlett having himself a day. That's touchdown number 3. Nice block on the edge by Riddle to make that happen, and then Bartlett says, I can lower a shoulder too, and he gets in to the orange turf. That is Bartlett's 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. Again, Will Doherty on the PAT attempt.
It's up and good.
3rd good PAT attempt for Doherty. 52-13 is the score. Minute 38 to go here in the ball game. Folks, at the halftime break, we will talk about playoffs and everything going on. We couldn't do it without our sponsors today. Trinidad State College, LARCC Trucking, Right Tires of Kim, Colorado, Ogallala Commons, JM Tire and Repair, Arthur Roloff, the Huerfano County Los Animas Early Childhood Advisory Council, Rocky Mount Turf Solutions, Grenada Stop to Shop, Easy Ration Processor, People's Credit Union of Springfield, Comi Funeral Home, and San Isabel Electric. Thank you all for your sponsorship. In playoff coverage, set to start in 2 weeks. We will have some special playoff sponsorship opportunities available, but everything depends on where everyone goes and plays. In terms of what we are allowed to coverage, what we're allowed to cover, rather. Doherty to kick. Again, another high poocher. That's going to be picked up by Big 48 Sanford. He's going to get wrapped up this time. Brought down after a gain of about 4.
Bulldogs have the ball on the 27-yard line. Is it 45? No, Oh, no, that doesn't start yet. They should have ran on the
1st and 15 for the Bulldogs at the 26. Cintas is live. He can run if he elects to. He airs it out. He's got a man, Akoya Bartlett, with the pick. He lowers his shoulder again. Akoya Bartlett having one of his better games. Let's see if we can watch. I think a little too much celebration by Bartlett after that pick and shoulder lowering.
Refs just issue a warning.
Yeah, those are always interesting things. You do something exciting, you celebrate a little bit too much. Actually, there was no penalty. That was a warning. I think it's kind of cool in the NFL and college how you can celebrate after a touchdown. You can't do anything remotely like that in high school football. That has to be very controlled. But they're emotional, fun moments. Pitch to Will Doherty. He's got blockers on the outside. He's going to try to cut it back. The turf monster gets him.
Will Doherty's tackled by the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he was there, tried the cut off and the cut back rather, and lost his footing just a little bit.
Monster strikes again. First and goal for the Bearcats.
And it looks like we got a timeout on the field.
Arthur Roll-Off Incorporated, located in Raton, New Mexico, offers roll-off and dumpster services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Cleaning out your house or around your house. Do you have construction jobs? Our 30-yard roll-offs are perfect for these bigger jobs. You load it, we haul it. Do you have day-to-day trash? We offer 3-yard dumpster services that get dumped weekly or bi-weekly. For more information regarding prices and services, please visit our website, arthurrolloff.com, or call our office at 575-445-8072.
There's our crew with the 6-7 chant. Bearcats with the ball. 47 seconds here to go in quarter number 2. The 6-7 chant by the Bearcat Pep Squad. Something fun that the Bearcats added for homecoming, which was a couple of weeks ago. Some elementary and middle school cheer action. Winner got it away. Nice defensive pressure by number 21, Abram Dominguez there. That'll bring up second and goal. Dominguez doing a nice job, not really letting Winner get any room to breathe on that particular play. Second and goal from the 10. Will Doherty, the lone back, Mason Riddle to block on the near side. Doherty cuts it back. He's got one to beat. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Doherty in there. Touchdown is the signal, but looks like we have a hold on the Bearcats. Let's see if we can catch that one on the replay, see who the perpetrator was. Tough to say.
10-yard penalty.
So that'll move the Bearcats back to, that'll be second and goal now from the 20.
Second down, it remains.
With the penalty clock stopped, the clock stopped at 39 seconds. I formation. Winner back to pass. Again, Dominguez providing lots of pressure. Man, he is coming in and coming in hot. Nice defensive stand by the Bulldogs on that play. Abram Dominguez chasing down Cooper Winner. Dominguez is a sophomore. I believe that could be the younger brother of Jairo Dominguez, who graduated last year from Primero. And he was a spark plug. Fun guy to watch play. Third and goal from the 20 for the Bearcats. It's a pitch to Will Doherty. He's going to try to turn to the outside. He reads it well. He finds pay dirt that time.
Will Doherty taking the pitch right down the middle.
And at that, the score is 58-13. That is a 45-point difference, so the clock will begin to run here at some point shortly. Will Doherty on the PAT kick. He's Good that time. Again, the score now 60-13. No signal yet from the umpires to start the running clock, so we will wait and see. Again, during the halftime break, folks, we'll talk about playoff implications, next week's schedules, maybe some games to watch. Should be a lot of fun over the next couple weeks here in six-man football. No, don't ask him over the PA. All right, here we go. We don't have a signal to start the running clock, so only, again, 27 seconds left here in the half. Will Doherty to kick. It's another one of those high poocher-roochers. Bobbled, picked up by this time the Primero Bulldogs. So it looks like clock is going to stop. Again, I'm not sure if the sportsmanship clock, nope, they're saying run it now. Yeah. They realize the mathematical difference in the score. Again, now that the clock is running, that'll probably bring us to the end of the first half, and the clock will only stop for timeouts or official stoppages. And that is the end of the first half. Score is Bearcats up 60, Primero 13. All right, we're going to take a quick break, folks. About 3 weeks ago, we crested 2,000 subscribers on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, so this is a little something we put together to show you how we got there. Okay.
your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
Arthur Roll-Off Incorporated, located in Raton, New Mexico, offers roll-off and dumpster services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Cleaning out your house or around your house. Do you have construction jobs? Our 30-yard roll-offs are perfect for these bigger jobs. You load it, we haul it. Do you have day-to-day trash? We offer 3-yard dumpster services that get dumped weekly or bi-weekly. For more information regarding prices and services, please visit our website, arthurrolloff.com, or call our office at 575-445-8072.
All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Hopefully you can hear me now. What you've got right there on your screen is the CHASA Seating and Selection Index as of earlier this week. Now, that does not take into account yet some of the moving and shaking that will happen as a result of today's games and yesterday's games this week. So that's where people are. The colors represent teams that are mathematically very close, and those red numbers are how exactly close they are in terms of the rankings. You'll see our top 4 teams, Idalia, Stratton, Peets, and Cheyenne Wells, probably just fine in terms of where they're sitting. Then you'll see 5 and 6, Eads and Otis, very close in their standings. One of those teams had a bye this week, but they play head-to-head next week. Will probably determine who gets the 5 spot and who gets the 6 spot. Caliche and Sierra Grande very close in their contest as well, but I expect both of those teams to win out. Walsh and Grenada only a .001 difference in the RPI standings there. Both of those teams, again, expected to win the rest of their season. Now, from spots 11 to 16 is where it also gets very interesting. Down at number 14, you'll see is where the Branson Bearcats were again earlier this week. Only .002 spots between them and Flagler at the 15. Again, .002 points away in that selection and seating index. What does that mean? Well, Bearcats, if they stay right where they are at number 14, they would go play number 3 Peets in the first round. If they jump up to number 13 spot, they could go play Cheyenne Wells in the first round, who they're already set to play in Week 10. I don't think the Bearcats would like that matchup. I think they'd rather play just a different team than the first one. Could they bump down a spot to the 15 and have to go to Stratton? They absolutely could with only a .002 difference. At this point, it's impossible to predict because they're so close. Will they move up? Who's going to move down? Again, Primero currently, they were in the number 18 spot, and there would just a big mathematical difference. And again, with a loss here today and no game next week, Primero's season probably going to be done today. So with all of this going on, what are we going to be able to bring you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network in terms of playoff coverage? Well, it all depends. If a school that hosts a playoff game, whether it's volleyball or football, if they already have NFHS cameras, then we have to broadcast on the NFHS network. But we can take our cameras and our crew to bring you a quality Saddle Rock broadcast like you're used to. If a venue does not have those cameras, then we have the ability to broadcast on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, be it on our YouTube, on our YouTube channel, and we will also broadcast on the NFHS network as well. So you could catch us in 2 different places. And you might be thinking, oh, it's the NFHS network. That's not free like the Saddle Rock Sports YouTube. Well, you're right. It's not free. But it's only $12, and $12 for a monthly subscription, and you get to watch every single playoff game this fall. So that'll cover all of football playoffs, all of volleyball playoffs, as much as you want to watch for only $12. And then you can go in and cancel that subscription. I've done that before. It's very easy to do. And for the later playoff rounds, they always have live production crews. It's not the automated cameras. They'll have live announcers as well. So it's really not that bad of a deal. It's not as good as Saddle Rock, but hey, it's a lot of fun. We will have some sponsorship opportunities when we to help us cover some of those travel costs to those games. Some of us will be going all across the state, and we're going to have playoff packages available at $150 to cover all of our playoff teams. So who is qualified and who is able to actually get a crew out there? Well, the Bearcats looking like they're going to qualify, so we'll have the Branson Bearcat crew, production crew, following them. La Junta Tigers will have a crew following the La Junta Tigers as well, their football squad. And then the South Backup Lady Patriots, looks like they'll be in the first round of regional volleyball tournament playoff as well. If you're watching and following Saddle Rock, you might be going, well, what about the Honey volleyball team? They'll qualify for volleyball regionals. Yes, they will, but unfortunately, due to scheduling difficulties, we're not going to be able to get a crew out to cover the Honey volleyball playoffs. So it should be a lot of fun. We appreciate all the support we've received from all of you throughout this whole adventure. Only about 3 minutes to go before we start the third quarter here today. Let's get back to the field. I actually want to bring up and mention another of our sponsors, the Huerfano County The Huerfano Los Animas County Early Childhood Advisory Council, dedicated to assisting families in the two-county area with kids from cradle through elementary school. And they do that through educational assistance, material assistance in terms of baby formula, diapers, various other things. They actually...
Timeouts or what? Timeouts or injuries. Okay.
Yep. Got it.
Brad.
What?
David wants you.
Yep, I know. I won't have it today, though.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Anyway, Hula is a fantastic group. Sorry, folks, had to work the clock, deal with some refs, kind of. For those of you that aren't aware, I'm also the athletic director here in Branson, so I wear lots of hats, literally, on game day. Hula has been a great supporter of Student Power Broadcasting for a couple of years now. And again, about 2 weeks ago, they had some really neat Diaper Day events, is what they called them. One at the Los Animas County Fairgrounds, one at a big community building in Walsenburg, where they handed out huge bags of not just diapers, but all sorts of things, formula, all just stuff that would help out families with a little kiddos. So, again, reach out to Hula, tell them thanks for us. We appreciate their sponsorship.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Liam Lloyd, Senior. Will Lloyd, Senior. Ethan Good, Senior.
Blake O'Keefe, Senior. Mason Ritter, Senior.
Cooper Winter, Junior. Kate Baker, Junior. McCoy Parker, Junior. Cash Greenbaum, Junior. Senior.
Mike Barcelona, Sophomore.
Colin Gordon, Freshman. Jacob Larson, Freshman.
Caleb Silva, Freshman.
Chase Winter, Freshman.
There they were, folks, the Branson Bearcat lineup for this 25-26 year. Proud of all of those boys and what they've done. Again, one more regular season game next week in Cheyenne Wells. We'll have that one for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. And then it's playoff time. And that will, like the playoff list, will likely be announced next Sunday afternoon or early the Monday following that. So as soon as we have the information, we will let you know. All right. Here we go. Time to kick off. Yeah, let's have her zoom out just a little bit, Kendra. Another squib kick by the Bearcats. Picked up by number 60. That was Jacob Deemer on the recovery there. It's going to be first down for Primero now. Clock will continue to run. Cintas with it. He is live. Here comes Colin Doherty. He is able to wrap him up for a loss on the play. Colin Doherty with the sack there for the Bearcats. That'll bring about 2nd and 19 for the Bulldogs. Split wide outs. It's going to be Pachoric and Chavez out wide. Cintas with it. Again, live in this situation, pursued by, I think, Will Doherty is able to chase him down.
Will Doherty with the sack.
Bearcats coming out, bringing lots of pressure. 3rd and long here for Primero. Split wideouts again, Pachoric and Chavez. Dominguez to receive the snap. Sanford out there as well. Colin Doherty in pursuit. Will Doherty sheds the blocker.
Will Doherty with the 2nd sack.
And that's going to bring out 4th and a country mile for the Bulldogs.
4th and very long for the Bulldogs. Fourth and about 35.
We'll see if Primero elects to kick or if they want to see if Cintas can hit one of those receivers. Looks like they are going for it. Dominguez to receive the snap. Colin Doherty's close. Cintas, he's got some room to make something happen. Will Doherty ends up getting him from behind. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Bearcats going to take over. And around the 25, we'll see where they spot it. Bearcats send doubles right. Will Doherty looking to throw. He's got Mason Riddle. Mason Riddle gonna get it done, the big fella, with a touchdown reception from Will Doherty.
Reception. Makes the score 66-13.
Mason Riddle on the big reception there. That kick blocked. Nice defense by Primero. 66-13 is the score.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
All right, ladies and gents, 66-13. Bearcats keeping the pedal down here. Will Doherty to kick. Kalen Sanford back to return. He's deep. Abram Dominguez, shallow. Oh, that one bounces off the hands of number 60. Jacob Deemer ends up getting recovered by the Bearcats. First and 15 for the Bearcats at the Primero 36. Screen pass to Bartlett. Bartlett's got one man to make miss, and he gets chased down by Josh Pachork on the tackle. Nice defense there by Pachork and the Bulldogs.
First and goal for the Bearcats. Ball's right on the 15-yard line.
Cooper Winter on the carry.
Touchdown, Bearcats.
Cooper Winter with the rushing touchdown.
Up the right side. Makes the score 72-13.
Arthur Roll-Off Incorporated, located in Raton, New Mexico, offers roll-off and dumpster services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Cleaning out your house or around your house. Do you have construction jobs? Our 30-yard roll-offs are perfect for these bigger jobs. You load it, we haul it. Do you have day-to-day trash? We offer 3-yard dumpster services that get dumped weekly or bi-weekly. For more information regarding prices and services, please visit our website, arthurrolloff.com, or call our office at 575-445-8072.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Clock is going to be running here, folks.
Sorry. Can this Jerry's a 50-50 reference?
Where do you want him?
In the cafeteria.
In the cafeteria?
Bring up about second and what looks to be about 9 yards.
All righty, folks, we're going to be doing the 50-50 raffle here in just a little bit. Make sure you get all your tickets ready. Second down for Bulldogs.
Cash Neugebauer applying a little bit of pressure. Cintas able to get away. Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up third down for Primero. And as we get ready for next week again, we will be announcing all of the playoff matchups as soon as we hear, you will hear. I'm sure you'll see it several places around Facebook, maybe Mile High Prep, so we'll have it on the Saddle Rock Sports Facebook page. Cintas going to be live. He receives the snap. Jacob Larson in on defense for the Bearcats. Cooper Winter and Larson, they find Cintas and push him out of bounds after a gain of maybe 2.
Bounds by Cooper Winter and Jacob Larson. That is going to bring up fourth down now.
That'll be 4th and 7 for Primero. Ball right at the 40-yard line. Split wideouts, live formation for Cintas. The ball is bumbled. Cintas not able to find it, and that is going to be Michael Archuleta with the fumble recovery on 4th down.
Going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. The clock continues to roll. Archuleta with the heads-up play to cover that one.
For the Bearcat offense.
Now, it looks like we've got some of the younger Bearcats getting a chance here in the 4th as the clock continues to run. 73-13 is the score. Looks like it's going to be Chase Winter under center. Will Doherty in the backfield. Chase Winter with the pass up to Caleb Sova, just a little low. Freshman to freshman there.
That's going to bring up second down now.
Seven minutes to go here in the contest. Pitch over to Colin Doherty. He's going to try to turn it around. He is met in the backfield by Abram Dominguez and Johnny Rivera. Sorry, no, that was Jacob Deemer on the tackle. Or no, I think that was 89. Rivera on the tackle. Got to get my numbers right here. 3rd down and about 20 for the young Bearcat offense here. Pitch over to Okoye Bartlett this time. He's going to the outside. Flag on the play, likely going to come back. My guess is it would be a hold.
It was a first down for Okoye.
We'll see what the ultimate decision is here. A couple pieces of yellow laundry out there right at midfield. That is a hold on the offense. So moving back 10. That'll be 3rd down and forever for the Bearcats here.
Third down and about 25 for the Bearcats.
And the starting offense back on the field for the Bearcats. Cooper Winter back. He's looking for a man. Okoye Bartlett's pass, he was the intended target, falls incomplete. Josh Pachorik on the defense there. 5 minutes to go. Bearcats looking to punt. Cooper Winter going to kick it. And that is Joseph Chavez. Nope, they're not punting it. It was a trick play. Okoye Bartlett on the reception. And he lowers the shoulder. And that is a taunting on Okoye Bartlett. Close to a first down. I think he got knocked out of bounds right before the first. We'll see if they decline the penalty. They didn't get the first down, so it's a turnover on downs regardless. There's a taunting play at the end, so in my mind, it's from the spot of the foul at the end of the play is where they might assess the yardage. We'll see. Again, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting.
Alrighty, folks, following the penalty.
That's going to be first down for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs will get the ball on
after that extra 15 yards. It's going to get spotted at the 34 on the far hash. 3.5 to go. Diamond formation doubles right. Cintas is live. He sees a little lane up the middle. He's going to make something happen. Gets about to the 42.
Will Doherty with the tackle on Cintas. Gains about 6 yards on the play. Alrighty, folks, if you get your 50-50 raffle tickets out.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the contest. Again, next week the Bearcats headed to Cheyenne Wells, the number 4 seeded team in the state.
626-9408. Take your ticket to the cafeteria.
Second and 7 for Primero. Cintas airs it out. Oh, just low for Sanford.
Sanford falls incomplete.
Around the league today, we got a close one in the first quarter. Pete's up 15-0 against Otis. Pete's the number 3 team in the state. Otis at number 6. That's a close one. 2 of the better teams in the state, 2 of the higher ranks. Cintas just going to elect to keep it. he gets back around Jacob Larson, and he is brought down by a couple of Bearcats after a gain of maybe 1 or 2. So last night around 6-man, we're just over a minute to go here. Bring you some scores. Cotopaxi with a 9-point win over Mountain Valley, 42-33, to pick up their first win of the season. Cheyenne Wells, big win, 75-6 over Hanover. Sierra Grande, big win over Levita, 60-6, and they clinch the Southwest League title. Stratton, 52-8 over Prairie. Walsh beats neighboring Cheraw, 63-18. Flagler over Weldon Valley, 65-26. Sent us back again. Again, looks to make something happen with his feet. He's going to turn some jets on. Eventually brought down by Colin Doherty. Centos a little slow to get up, but there was a flag right there at the spot of the tackle. And stop the clock. Bulldogs call a quick timeout. Kiowa defeats Deer Trail 60-47. Briggsdale falls to Caliche 56-18, and Genoa Hugo falls to Wiley 27-48.
Since 1956, People's Credit Union has been dedicated to serving the hardworking farmers, ranchers, and residents of Southeast Colorado. With locations in Springfield and Lamar, we're here for you. Join our community of members at peoples-cu.com and experience a financial institution that truly cares. People's Credit Union. We work for you, committed to providing professional, accurate, and prompt financial services. People's Credit Union, your trusted financial partner since 1956. Member NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
All right, folks, 19 seconds left in the game. Primero has a chance to put one more in the end zone. All the seniors back out to finish the last couple of plays here in what could be the final game for this group of Bearcat seniors on their home field. Start the clock.
And the pass intended for Kalen Sanford Ball was incomplete. Going to bring up second down.
And with just a few seconds left, folks, that is going to be the end of the ball game. Final score, 73-13. The Bearcats with a decisive win over Primero. How did we get there? Primero's 2 touchdowns coming at the hands of Gabe Sintas with a 61-yard touchdown run, and Kalen Sanford had a kickoff return for a touchdown. The Bearcats scoring all over the place. Cooper Winter had a rushing touchdown. Will Doherty had a rushing touchdown and a host of PAT kicks. Okoye Bartlett, 3 rushing touchdowns. Cash Neugebauer, 1 receiving touchdown. Mason Riddle, 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. Blake Olguin also with a pick on the day. That's pretty much it for this contest. We will have Cheyenne Wells hosting the Bearcats for you next weekend, that exact time, and details to be brought to you later on. Folks, it's been a lot of fun. On the camera work today has been Gio Sanchez, Madeline Hernandez, Anaí Martinez, and Kendra Doherty working the 1s and 2s. My name is Brad. We thank you all for your viewership, your sponsorship, your friendship, and we will see you all at the next ball game.